The KitKat. It is the most popular chocolate bar in the world. We eat 17.8 billion individual fingers every year. Our reporter Vanessa Cuddiford has been to the Nestlé factory in York to see the engineering and technology that goes into making one of the nation's favourite tea time treats.
Take some melted chocolate and temper it, cooling it down. Pour it into moulds, give it a shake to get rid of air bubbles, insert a crisp wafer, add a little more chocolate, just enough, and put it in the fridge for 45 minutes. Take it out, give the mould a twist, and voila! One of the most iconic chocolate bars, instantly recognisable.
So that's how you make one KitKat. But how do you make up to 8 million a day? Well, with some engineering help.
The machines at the Nestlé factory in York do the job of a chocolatier on a massive scale. KitKat is Britain's #1 biscuit brand and the most popular chocolate bar in the world. It's eaten in more countries than any other, 17.8 billion individual fingers every year. Here, the moulds are heated to the perfect temperature. The bars are put together and then each one is checked to make sure it's in perfect condition. They're wrapped, batch and date coded, and finally put into boxes ready for the shops. Fully automated, highly efficient, taking 50 minutes from beginning to end. And the people behind the technology that makes it possible are the engineers. Matt Tarn and Chandni Chavda are two of them. They joined Nestlé on apprenticeship and graduate schemes, and they're part of the team that designs and runs the technology, which is the powerhouse behind the factory.
A typical day here is very varied. So I come in, it could be office-based, it could be factory-based. There's a lot of development work, working on machinery, working on the equipment, working on technical drawings and design specifications.
The machinery is used in replace of people now. And that's the reason why engineers are so important, because it's no longer people coming into contact with the products, it's people coming into contact with a machine, making sure the machine runs efficient, correct, and improving it.
Engineering graduates like Chandni and Matt are well paid, have opportunities to travel and receive training on the job. Yet despite the perks, not enough young people want to become engineers. Research by Nestlé shows that pupils at school don't take up maths and science because they think they're too hard and don't understand their relevance for future career prospects.
A lot of teachers, unfortunately, sometimes say to their children, if you don't work hard, you'll end up in a factory. We need teachers to really understand what goes on in our industry, and so they can inspire young people to take the right career choices. Bringing teachers into our factories and showing them what the modern world of manufacturing is all about is really key to getting that message across to young people.
From my experience, when I was younger, I didn't receive much information about engineering. I didn't see it as an option for a career until I did my own research.
It's a problem for Nestlé and many other companies who have an ageing workforce.
A lot of our engineering staff are older, very experienced people, fantastic for me, but in terms of the company in the future, bringing people into engineering is an absolute necessity. It's something which is really important because there's so many jobs coming available, yet there isn't people to fill them.
And lots of industries in the UK are becoming more capital intensive, more high tech, and we need people with better skills to develop that machinery and equipment for the future.
This equipment runs 24 hours a day, every day, to satisfy global demand. The world may take a break, but the engineers are here to make sure the KitKats keep on coming.